Welcome everyone to a brand new tutorial on HTML and CSS. Alright, so in the first half of this playlist, I'll be taking care of HTML. In the second half, I'll be taking care of CSS. If you are new to HTML and CSS, HTML simply means hypertext markup language, and CSS simply means cascading style sheets. Alright, so the analogy behind this is that in biology, every human body has a skeleton, which is the framework of the human body. So taking it to web pages, HTML is actually the structure or the framework of the web page, while the CSS will be with the visual style, the visual styling of the web page. Yeah, so that's the analogy behind HTML and CSS. So let's move to the introduction and the structure. So if you combine HTML and CSS, you can create a very awesome website. Okay, so before we create our very first website, I'd like to explain this to you. You see, talking about the skeletal system, every skeletal system has bones, and 206 bones, right? Yeah, so that's the same with HTML. So with HTML, the bones represent the tags, and the tags, there are over 100 tags in HTML. So when you know all the bones, that's how you can actually describe a skeletal system. So that's how, when you completely know all the tags, that's the more you know the tag, the more you master the HTML. So that's how it works. Alright, so coming back to the introduction, as I said earlier, HTML stands for hypertext markup language, and also it is the standard library for creating web pages. It's the best for creating web pages, and HTML describes the structure and the framework of the web page. I've spoken about that earlier. And also, as I said, HTML is made up of tags, alright, more than 100 tags, and a tag is simply the keyword and the less than and greater than signs. You can see there, that's the tag. And then a tag together with a content, which is taking the number 3 of the structure. A tag like the title tag with a content, page title, and the closing tag all together comes together to form the element. Hence, HTML consists of series of elements which tell the browser how to display the content. Right, so this takes us to the structure. In the structure, like the syntax for the HTML. Alright, so with the first part of the structure, you see we have a document type. So that's the HTML, and you have the opening tag for the root element. The root element, because it's actually like all the other tags and elements are in the scope of the opening tag and the closing tag, which is the fifth one of this root element, which is the HTML. So yeah, so with the third one, you guys can see the head tag. That's where you actually input your title for the web page, and mind you, it will not show on the website for the let me see, the users to see. And alright, so the body is the visible content of the web page. Alright, so that's where the extra commands and tags then as time goes on come into play. So yeah, as you can see, we have the H1, which is the tag for the heading, and the P, which is the tag for a new paragraph. So let's move straight to create our first website using HTML. So first of all, you type the tag for your document type, which is the HTML, and you move next to your root element. So you expand it a bit, because as I said, it's the scope for all the other elements or tags. So you expand it and you come next to the head, where you can input your title for the web page. Input your title. Let's say my HTML or my my HTML journey. Let's use our one first. My HTML journey. Let's move down. let's move down to our body. Let's move down to our body. So that's where whatever we do inside the body will show on our website we have created. So let's just take a simple website. Let's just create a first heading, which is h1. So as you can see there's h1, h2, h3, and it goes down that way. So the more it goes down, the more the size of the heading decreases. So h1 has the largest heading size. Yeah, so let's say our heading for the web page, and that will show on the web page will be I love HTML. This is the paragraph I spoke of it earlier. So that's where you type any extra content or something you want to tell the users on your web page. So let's say come join me, let's learn HTML, together. Sorry. Alright, so yeah, that's basically all what you have to know for creating a website, and you just save it. Let's save it with the name my HTML journey or something. Yeah, my HTML journey. So immediately you save it, you go back to your files, and you see the saved. As you can see, we have our website created, a simple one with a heading I love HTML and come join me learn HTML. So